Hello, my name is Trinity, and I'm going to talk about my experience at the Clayton State University Athletic Center. During my visit at the Clayton State University Center, it was very beautiful. All of the trophies and awards that they've won just cover the building. And when you walk in, you see like a little, art piece there as well. The building feels very welcoming, even though when I went there, the place was very empty, but I was able to film a basketball player training, so that was very interesting. And when I went to the athletic center, I was able to speak to the director, Jermaine Rowe, and we had a really good conversation, and I did film it, so I wanted to show it to everyone. One of the first questions I asked him was, what does the athletic center give its athletes and even students during their 4 years?
One of the biggest benefits that we provide students, the student athletes, I think, is the ability to play their sport. Beyond high school and engage in sport, we're providing resources that helps the professional and personal development of our student athletes. So leadership workshops, working with campus partners to provide professional development, like in the Career Center and stuff like that, working with some of our sponsors to provide financial literacy information, or connecting with the health and counseling department to make sure that people are really taking care of themselves personally. Of scholarships that coaches and the athletic staff provide young men and women as they matriculate through Clayton State. And we're partnering with student organizations, other departments as well, to put on events and execute them and bring, I guess, our expertise and what we do to the general student body as well.
I also asked him what were some of the achievements the Athletic Center have achieved over its time.
In the last 30 years, I think Clayton State's been a part of 73 conference titles, both within the Peach Belt Conference as well as nationally. Of course, in 2011, our women's basketball team were Division II national champions. That's something that not every school gets to achieve. This year, our men's soccer achieved the Peach Belt Men's Soccer Championship. They're playing in the NCAA tournament right now. 5 years or so, we've been at least top 10 in community service. A couple of years back, or even last year, I think we're at over 2,000 hours of community service across 49 events. We have a really strong track record, not albeit long, but of recent semesters of all our student athletes are in at least a 3.0 GPA collectively. So I think that's really, really important that we continue on those trends, that we're not just only doing it in the classroom, on the field, but also in the classroom, and that we're giving back to our community as well.
Okay. And my very last question I asked him was, what were some of the roles that the Athletic Center can give to its students? So maybe if one of y'all wanted a job there, you could.
Be managers, team managers, but also if you're interested in more the sports media side, we have photographers that students can be part of. We have social media content creators. We have videographer roles that you can be a part of. That's that. We also have administrative roles, administratively with budget processes and whatnot. We just have a lot of opportunities for students to come and really sort of gain just really, really, really unique experiences. We have operational experiences. So yes, you would be setting up fields and maybe setting up the gym and stuff like that, but you get to understand how to run an event, how to put on an event and run an organization. We have that. If any students out there want to be DJs, sort of master ceremony of games like that, if people want to have that personality and want to get some experience in that regard, there's always need for there, and they want to be a journalist. I think it would be just really awesome for them to come into this department and do special interest pieces, because some of our students have just really interesting stories about themselves that I think it would be awesome to put out there. They're graphic designers, you name it. There's roles for people within the athletic department. And if we have more involvement from the student body, the better.
And there you have it. That is the Athletic Center. Hopefully you guys can go ahead and check it out and just see all the amazing things that it can offer. Have a good one.